Hi guys, the next Coolify service that we're going to be self-hosting is called Mixpost. It's an open source Buffer alternative. So if you know Buffer, it's a social media management platform. And so Mixpost is an open source alternative to that, which once we've self-hosted will look like this, where you can create posts and schedule them by picking times. And also you can connect different accounts. So right here, you can connect a Mastodon, X, Facebook, Unsplash, and Tenor. You can connect other services like Blue Sky and Threads, but for that, you will need to have an actual license for Mixpost. So that means that you're going to need to pay. And at the time of this video, it is 300, I think, USD per year in order to have the yearly updates. But I think you can keep it long term. It's just that if you want to subscribe to the updates, you need to pay an additional 300 USD for the next year. So for example, if you purchase it on 2025, you pay $300, and in 2026, you would no longer have access to the updates unless you pay another additional $300. That makes sense. So let's get into it and I'll show you how to self-host it. It is quite simple. So in Coolify, go ahead and hit add a new project. We're going to call it Mixpost. You can call it whatever you like, obviously. Select the production environment, hit add a new resource, and then search for Mixpost, and then select the server that you want to self-host it on. So now we are almost done. We're ready to deploy. So if you want to shorten the URL, you can do that here, and then copy that. And so close that and save once you're done. And so now let's go ahead and hit deploy. Our container has started, as we can see here. So let's go ahead and close that. And as you can see here, it says running unhealthy. That's not a bad sign. It's just because our Docker Compose file is lacking a health check for the Mixpost service. So that's the only reason why it says unhealthy. We can still access it on the URL as normal. So let's go ahead and do that now. Open it up in a new tab. Now we're prompted for an email and password. And as you can see here, nothing is really pointing to that. But luckily, I found that the documentation somewhere, it actually shows you what the default credentials are. So enter those in now. So admin@example.com. And the password is change me. So let's go ahead and type that in. And just like that, we are in our Mixpost web app that we have self-hosted. Now is obviously a good time to change your password. So you can go into the admin, edit profile, and change your password here. Other than that, the next thing that you would probably want to do is add an account. So you do that in the accounts tab and add a configured service. So either Mastodon or Facebook, Twitter, Unsplash, and Tenor. So if you're looking to use something like Blue Sky or Threads, you need to upgrade to the professional version. So you have to go ahead and click this here and it would redirect you here where you can pay for a pro version. So that's going to be it for this video. We have successfully self-hosted our Mixpost app. I personally won't be using it just because I think that paying $300 is a little steep, but that's just me. If you have the time, because it's open source, you can always add whatever it is that you need, but you can't resell it. You would only be using it for yourself. So that's certainly a valid option for using Mixpost. So with that, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you in the next one.